As the heat wave exits Southern California, there's another heat wave out in the ocean, the blob, which has been around for quite some time. That's pushing bait fish much, much deeper, and the birds that feed off of them are now starving, washing up on shore dead.
We believe this is a mass starvation event. When you take a look at the warm ocean blob people have been talking about, it is absolutely all over the place in California right now.
J.D. Bergeron is the CEO of International Bird Rescue. He tells me a specific group of seabirds are affected.
3 species seem to be most affected. That is brown pelicans, common murres, and Brandt's cormorants.
The warmer water from the ocean blob drives bait fish into deeper water looking for cooler conditions. Cormorants seem to be the most affected here in San Diego, along with pelicans.
That is consistent with birds like pelicans that can only dive. Even the most athletic adult pelican can only dive about 6 feet deep. So if the food is deeper than that, you have a problem.
In the beginning, there was concern that it could be bird flu.
There were early tests done on some of the birds when there started to be a mass mortality event to rule out bird flu. And fortunately, bird flu has, to this point, been ruled out.
The ocean blob is consistently shifting across the eastern Pacific.
This is a big patch of warm water that kind of moves around with the currents and has hit California's coast before. It does feel like this is a particularly bad moment for it.
Bergeron looks at what's happening right now as an indication of the health in the ocean.
So it is not good times in the ocean. We talk about the canary in the coal mine. I tend to think of the seabird in the ocean as a sign of things not so good.
And while birds continue to die, he also believes that there are birds surviving.
Some birds are probably successfully fishing still, even with the warm water. As many die off, there becomes less competition, and sometimes there's a sort of balancing out there. It's certainly not a fun thing to watch, but eventually birds will either relocate themselves or there will be fewer number competing for the food that actually is still accessible.
And although the blob that is off Southern California is weakening, it's still causing problems for birds. So if you see one on the shoreline, you can contact the U.S. Fish and Wildlife or SeaWorld to see if they can help them out. Sean Stiles, Earth 8.